The Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada now brings you Philippine NARS, news and features about the Filipino-American nursing community and beyond. And now, here's your host, Doris Bauer.
Well, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for joining us here at Philippine NARS. I am Doris Bauer, your Philippine NARS host. And we are very excited to bring you this episode. Well, the year 2023 is here, a new year, and with it comes new expectations, new PNANV leadership, new goals, and new Philippine NARS segments. And of course, Philippine NARS, as you know, is brought to you by the PNANV, or the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, in collaboration with PHLV Radio. So please stay tuned. We have some special guests today, but before I introduce them to you, we have a new member of the Philippine NARS staff, our field reporter, Miss Jessica Lilang. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Ate Doris.
And Jessica is one of our younger nurses who has been active with the PNANV since she was a student. Yeah. So we are really privileged to have her. And this will be one of the changes that you will see with our future Philippine NARS episodes, some field reporting from Jessica and some other nurse reporters. We are also going to involve Northern Nevada. So we are really excited. So, Jessica, what do you have for us today?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Lilang. I've been a nurse for 2 years, and like Ate Doris said, I've been involved since I was a student nurse. So I'm here to report today about the event that transpired in December of 2022. We had the PNANV Paskguhan Christmas party, and the PNA conducted its elections for the new officers of the 2023 to 2025 years, and during the Christmas party, we inducted them into office. So the event was held at the Balkan Grill Events Place. The event was attended by PNANV members and distinguished members of the Las Vegas community. The newly elected PNANV BOD are Flora Saison is our president, Kay Fontanilla is our vice president, Emer Sambo, our president-elect, Victoria Squire, our secretary, Joanne Braga, our assistant secretary, Claudette Lakowitz, our assistant treasurer, Johara Aparese, our treasurer, Christy Sampal, our auditor, Mel Abello, our parliamentarian, Vida Braganza and Mida Banaria as our PROs, Lloyd Gamboa, member-at-large for the Southern Nevada, Mary Costas, our member-at-large for Northern Nevada, Michael Collins and Star Caliboso as our peace officers, and Johan Saison as the communications director, along with Doris Bauer, Jay Tan, Belen Gabato, and Elizabeth Gamboa are now on our advisory board. The officers were inducted into office by Judge Mary Parlade at the event, and it was a very great and powerful event for her to induct our new board of directors. What a joyous event. Accolades and recognitions awards were given. Community leaders were acknowledged for their contributions and collaboration with PNANV by outgoing President Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa. These community leaders were Dr. Elizabeth Fildes, Dr. Harry Singh, and Doct.
Well, the event actually was hosted by you and I, right?
Yes, yeah. We were the co-chairs.
The co-hosts.
It was a lot of fun. We spontaneously sang the national anthems together.
Oh, that's right. That was fun.
We were wondering who's going to sing the national anthems, and we looked at each other like,
I guess we're going to have to. So that's good. That's good.
Was good. It was a very good event, and I think the events that transpired were a lot of fun and something that we're always going to remember and build upon.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned about the community leaders that were that received the accolades. Okay, so thank you so much to them.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, so congratulations to the newly elected PNANV board. More power to you and to the PNANV.
Yes.
And of course, for more information regarding PNA events, please visit our website at www.pnanv.org. Okay. Well, thank you, Jessica, for
Thank
that
you.
report. And you'll be seeing more of this young lady.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
Good. Thank you. All right, so now let us introduce you to our featured guests. And they are actually the higher ranking BOD members of the PNANV. Please welcome Ms. Flora Saison, who is the current president. Welcome, Flora. And Ms. Emmer Sambo, who is the president-elect. She will be following Ms. Saison here in a couple of years. So anyway, welcome, ladies. So I'm going to ask you to introduce yourselves and basically tell us what position you have with the PNANV and what you currently do as a nurse. Okay. Let us start with, who wants to start? Emmer?
Hello, everyone. I am Merlinda Mendoza Sambo. I am the president-elect of our prestigious PNANV. I have over 20 years of experience, even though it doesn't look like it. And I am currently a nurse practitioner.
Okay. And Ms. Saison?
Yes, Doris, and thank you very much for having us in this episode.
Of
and
course.
most especially, we have Jessica joining us. So thank you very much and magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. And to all our nurses out there, I would like to invite you to be a part of this fun organization. So I am the president right now, and I thank you, Lisa De Leon Gamboa, because she paved the way for us in this year. And not to forget, of course, we have Doris Bauer, the past president also, who was really very active as well in the community. And that's her term when I joined PNANV. And of course, all our advisors, I would say, past presidents who really worked hard to come up with our Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, as you can see now. And beyond that, you wouldn't imagine the struggle also where they were telling us when they first started with this organization. So I am really blessed that I have what we have right now, and I plan to continue and to, of course, put our organization out there to help our nurses. They deserve this acknowledgement because they are the reason we are here as well. We have the organization to continue to be, be here now and forever, I would say.
Yes.
Because we have the young nurses as well. We have
Correct.
Jessica. So this is one of our vision to really grow the organization with our new nurses. So thank you very much, Miss Doris, that you have us here tonight.
Of course, anytime. And I think I remember the time when you attended, I believe, a seminar of the PNANV, and we saw each other in the bathroom, and you guys had just moved here, I think.
Yes.
And I said, would you like to join us? Would you like to be part of the BOD? So anyway, that started, and I do appreciate that, right? Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, so what do you think about the PNANV, and why does the organization continue to have your support? Let's start with Emmer.
So PNANV, as I said, is a prestigious organization. Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada has been strong. And as what Flora said, we tribe actually, we thank the past presidents, and especially with you, Doris, during the pandemic, that you really hold it and they're front and center during the COVID time.
Yeah.
And I think we are one of the organizations standing during that time, as I'm very proud of it, giving masks when everyone is just like trying to protect oneself, because at that time we really don't know what's in there. And we are very, very proud of our organization because of that. And after you has one of our mighty and young president, which was
Young?
Elizabeth
Don't know about that.
Gamboa, who is like, go, go, go. So we're like, okay. And so with the organization continued support and collaboration with the communities organization, we are really lucky that we're moving forward to this. And now this is Flora, so I'm here to support her 110%.
Thank you very much.
Of course. It is the Saison dynasty. Okay. Well, what about you, Miss Flora?
So most of them were reiterated already by Emmer, but I would say that, of course, we will continue to thrive and be heard in our community. And as we have mentioned earlier, our past leadership have paved the way for us. So it is our turn also, and our responsibility, I would say, to take care of that legacy that was given to us. So I would incorporate some more of the activities, and that will be for the benefit of our nurses. And most especially, I would like to really get to those nurses that are like shying away. They're just hiding there in their facility. I would like to tap you to, join us. I plan to go around and really talk to you, and would like to see how the PNA NV can help you. And I'd like to know where we can help together and collaborate with our other organizations. The community especially, they are ready to help. It's just for us to ask for that help. And of course, there are more ways to be, to be supportive as well. So I would say we would be the voice to be heard, to continue to thrive, and have that unity, as our past president, our immediate past president Lisa was saying, we resolve with unity. So there's strength and resilience and resolve in unity. And I would like to continue to collaborate with all the other organizations so we can be united here in Nevada, most especially with our Victoria, Dr. Squire in the northern part, and Marie. They are our power there. They are our strength in the northern side. And of course, I would thank the previous BODs as well. Most of them have carried on, and they are still part of our new BOD at this time. And I'd like to say kudos to all of them, because they have once more committed to this, responsibility.
Correct.
to uphold our mission and vision here in the PNA NV. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that's great. And we are really, really excited this year because we have a couple of members of our board of directors who are based out of Reno. And that will give us a segue to reach out to the nurses out there. And Jessica, are you moving over there too?
I am planning to move there. I'm putting off a little longer just to focus on things that I need to take care of down here. But I have been talking to Dr. Victoria Squire a lot about partnering up there and speaking to her nursing students to show them, you can do it. You can finish nursing school. You can, there's life out of school. And that's something that is really insightful to hear from someone who's younger, who, had to go through nursing school. I went through my associates and then my bachelor's. So I'm going to be collaborating up there with Dr. Doris Bauer about that. And then I know we're going up to Carson City next month.
Yes,
which we'll segue to in a
we'll
little
talk
bit.
about that.
So I will be going up to Reno for probably about a year or so, and just working with the people up there. I'm very excited about that.
That's good. We are excited too to have young people like Jessica, joining our organization and becoming active.
Yeah.
And to the younger nurses or to even the current Filipino nurses, belonging to an association is really, really important for networking. There's strength in numbers, as we say, and our voices can be heard. So we're looking forward to that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in your specific position, what are your goals for the PNANV? I know, Emma, you're going to be 2 years out, but I know you're so active with us. So what are your specific goals?
So, as a president-elect, my primary goal actually is to support Flora moving forward to the and collaborating with the community about our projects, and then also to look at our vision and tap on our new nurses and also our older nurses to come with us and share your knowledge. This is a very good organization, and I think you should join us, not just being a Filipino, but also some nationalities we have in our team. So this is not just exclusive to Filipinos only. So we welcome everyone, nurses and other healthcare workers.
Correct. And there has been a change also in the membership of the PNANV, which we are accepting students.
Yes.
We are accepting associate members.
I think CNAs as well.
And we are
going to tap
Yes.
And
onto
we
the
are-
CNAs. Yes.
We are also starting to tap into the CNAs or other professions that eventually are going to come and move on to become a nurse. So that's great. All right. Well, thank you for that, Emma. How about you, Ms. Flora? I know this is a big thing for you. So what are your goals?
Yeah, I have a big shoes to fill. But going back to what you have just said, that we have those who are trying to be a nurse and still trying to join us in the healthcare industry, and what Jessica was saying earlier, to tap the student nurses in Northern Nevada. And of course, right here, I am actually a nurse educator, and I do that every day with my students. I develop, or I help them to be that competent nurse that we need for our community and eventually fill up our pipeline. So I really am excited, and still in my term, I would really wish that we can gather more student nurses to be a member and participate with our projects, and especially we have the mentorship.
Right.
And of course, I would like to really acknowledge the hard work also of Dr. Claudette Lachowicz, where she paved the way for our CNAs to become a part of our organization, because these are also our future nurses. They started with becoming CNA with the thought in mind that they will be a professional nurse someday. And this is a very noble start, because they really know how to care for our patients. And they started with the grassroots, and they will grow with us, and they will be one of our nurses, I would say, that we will be proud of in the future.
Yes, absolutely. So that's great. So there were some. What were some of the PNA activities in the last couple of years that you have been involved in that inspired you to keep supporting this organization? Emmer?
So in the last 2 years, I am one of the co-chairs for the PNANV Education Department. And if we look forward, we have successful education,
Right.
and we have a lot of speakers that came in. And if you look back, we are so proud of what we did during those past 2 years. Now, moving along with 2023, we are looking into classes now for April. So we should look into our website, our pnanv.org, to see what's going on. And then moving ahead, we have also a gala on May 6th to recognize our nurses. So really be in tune, everyone. Come and join PNANV. This is a very strong organization, and as I said, it's a very prestigious one, and I'm very proud of it and passionate.
Yes. Thank you. And yes, Emmer is one of the members of the PNANV Education Committee, and we have had a lot of seminars, and even in the pandemic time, we actually initiated a virtual seminars, which gave us half of what we usually offer for CEUs. But that is something to be really proud of, and a lot of people gave us good feedback on those. So thank you. What about you, Miss Flora? I know that Miss Lisa Gamboa had us doing something every week. We were like, slow down, Lisa. I can't catch up. But yes, we've been involved in a lot. And so what activities inspired you?
It's so we never stopped educating the community through our seminars, and like what Ms. Emmer said here, that we always have something for the community and our members through our educational seminar. So right now we are cooking something for for April, and I would like to keep mentioning that we have the gala as well this coming May 6th, and that's the Nurses Week. So we always like have our mission, our theme in line with the Nurses Week, because we want to acknowledge our nurses, and we have more programs and projects for our nurses. So we added some committees to actually have a little more fun in the organization. And I actually requested Miss Doris here to head our chorale. So we will have the Philippine Nurses Association chorale, and we will also have the PNANV dance troupe, and we will also have the PNANV sports. So we are going out there, inviting our young nurses, our student nurses to participate. We will have this activities out there under the sun and enjoy whatever sports that our sports committee will come up. And we have some in line. We have the hiking, we have bowling, we have fun runs. So these are all healthy activities that we are geared to keep the wellness of our participants, our
mind
nurses
and body,
there.
right?
Yes,
Mind and body.
Yeah,
So-
mind and body, and we still have all the other programs that that is also referring to our self-care. So there's more to come.
There's more to come. And before we tap on that, Jessica, what were your favorite activities actually in the last couple of years that you had joined, which sort of inspired you?
So I actually joined PNANV when I went to the gala in Reno with the Shining Stars.
Shining Stars.
And I saw Atavida. It was very funny because I was not a chauffeur. I was putting people at their tables, and then all I hear is, "I'm here," and I was like, "Who is that?" And I look over, and it's Atavida, and I had known her previously from church, so I said hi to her, and so I met her through that. And so then she's like, oh, I want you to join PNA&V. I said, oh, what's that? She goes, you don't know what that is? So then she's like, educating me about what PNA&V is. And I was like, yes, of course I want to do that. And I know Emma earlier mentioned the face masks and the clear shields that PNA&V provided actually to CSN. I was the one who distributed those to the CSN nursing students. So I thought that was really great because starting my nursing career in the middle of the pandemic, we don't know what to expect either, but it was nice to have those things readily available for when we were kind of thrown into that. I think the post-COVID impact seminar that we just did was our first in-person seminar in a few years.
And at least a couple of years, right?
I think that was really insightful because we discussed how COVID not only affected us personally, but how it affected healthcare industries. And I think we talked about hospice care, hospital care, and
Home
just
health
patients,
care.
home health, so many things in general. And I think that kind of broadened my understanding of how COVID not only affected us personally, but the healthcare system as a whole.
Absolutely. And thank you for that insight, Jessica. My most favorite thing is participating in food drives and also participating in the mass distribution to the community. Actually, we did initiate a prayer group as well for those who were affected with COVID. And that was really, something, looking at, all the members of the BOD trying to participate in all those activities was wonderful. So thank you again. And segueing on what Flora was saying, we are trying to organize a nursing choral group. So anyone in there who is able to sing, who is a nurse, can you please give us a call? Because we are going to be doing something. So anyways, okay. Well, so thank you for that. Okay.
Oh, I should also mention the quarterly newsletter that we just started.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
So I'm communications chair, and I read the quarterly newsletter, quarterly, of course.
Yes.
We just had our first launch of our newsletter last month. So I'm currently working on the next one that will be launched here soon.
Yes.
So I think that's another favorite thing that we've been working on and touched base on, and I got so much good feedback about it, and I think our next one's going to be even better. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Future leader over here.
Yes.
Anyway, okay. Well, that's great. So let us now hear from some of the other board of directors who weren't able to make it, to this podcast and see what they have to say. They have some video messages here for you.
Wishing a Happy New Year's to all of you of PNA Nevada. And may this year of the rabbit be a happy and prosperous one.
Aloha from the beautiful island of Hawaii. This is Marie Costanadora, greeting everyone a Happy New Year. May we be blessed with the healing hands and caring hearts this year of 2023. Mahalo.
Hi, I'm Emma Mendoza-Sambo, the President-elect of our Inspiring PNA&V, the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada. My word of wisdom for 2023: let us be respectfully sensitive to each other. Smile if it's warranted. It is free of charge. Peace.
Greetings, Filipinars. This is Dr. Squire, member of the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, and representing from the Northern Region. I am happy to serve as the new board secretary, and I look forward to our collaborations with the Filipino community. Happy New Year, and have a blessed day.
Hi, this is Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa, immediate past president of the Philippine Nurses Association and currently serving as a PNA&V advisor.
And this is Lloyd Gamboa, the member at large.
Greetings from the White House. Good luck and more power to PNA&V. Strength, resilience, and resolve through unity.
Okay, that was really good. Really good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right. So, our last question is to Flora here. Okay, Flora, can you tell us your vision for the PNANV moving forward?
Moving forward, I really see that our organization will be growing more, and we will thrive. As Emmer was saying, this is a prestigious organization that you can join into, and we are the ones who are also taking care of our nurses. So if you are a member, be sure that you will be doing some self-care. You will be doing activities to help you remember more your skills and your knowledge. And those are with our education. So a lot of collaboration I see in the air with our organization. So hopefully, we will be going over to different places as well and collaborate with our other organizations in the country and hopefully globally.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, ladies, thank you so much for sharing with us your vision for the future of the PNANV. Thank you, Flora, Emmer, Jessica, and all the members of the BOD as well. These are exciting times, and we are headed indeed towards a new era for the PNANV. And although we still have continued effects of the pandemic, as well as other challenges of the nursing profession that we still have to face, we remain resilient. Mabuhay PNANV! And so as we close, we would like to run a video of the accomplishments of the PNANV in the past 2 years under the leadership of Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa. Thank you, Lisa, and thank you for the PNANV BOD for your leadership. And we hope that all of you nurses continue to be aware of our profession's needs, and I encourage you to voice your opinions so that you can be heard. Thank you again for joining us today. Thank you for the privilege of your time. This is Doris Bauer, your Philippine NARS host, signing off for now.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.